free. In Germany, you don't pay school fees. This is for sure. The only money that they would demand from you is the money for your upkeep when you get here. So you need about,
Are you saying it's no school fees, like study for free?
yes, study for free.
So in today's, I'm going to invite a very good friend of mine, a very good sister of mine also. She's going to be telling us her own experience on how she come to Germany using student visa. So it's good that it comes out from the horse's mouth. So she's going to explain to us step by step what we need, right requirements that we need to, if you are trying to apply for, if you are trying to apply for student visa.
Thank you very much. So my name is Miki Maris Obadero, and I'm a student in Germany. I came to Germany in 2018 by student visa for my master's program. And the process is not so tedious, not very difficult. It's easy. I would say that.
Sorry, you mean for your master program or first degree?
For my master's program, my first
degree. Okay, go ahead.
When you're done with your first degree from Nigeria, you apply for a transcript, and then you go online to search for a university that will be suitable for you. For me, I actually did a home economics education in Nigeria, so I would be applying for a course that is related to home economics education. So I went online on Google, and then I looked for a course in relation to what I studied before. And then I got several courses from some university in Germany. But the one that was most related from my point of view was international food business. This is the IFBC program in the University of Kassel and in the University of Fulda. It's a double degree program. So I applied to this university with my original transcript from my university back in Nigeria, my WAEC certificate, and my NYC certificate. It's not very important that you must have the NYC certificate, but if you have it, you can add it as your internship experience for them. And you have to pay a fee first when you are applying. If you have to send the document, of course, you have to pay a fee to send the document to the university, which we use Uni Assist for that processing. Uni Assist.
Wait, hold on. How do you send the documents from? Let's use Nigeria for example, because we are from Nigeria. So basically, is also applicable to other countries, any other countries.
Okay.
It's not just Africa. Any other countries, right?
Yes. So
good.
So documents, you have to certify the documents. You do a certification, which you have to go to the court, the high federal court in Nigeria, and they would stamp not the original copies, the photocopies of all these documents to state that these documents are authentic and they're not fake. So when you have stamped it, then you get the address of Uni Assist from Uni Assist website, and you put
Uni Assist, yeah.
You put the documents in an envelope and send it by DHL or UPS directly to Germany. When this document arrives in Germany, the university would, the Uni Assist will tell you that this document has been received. They would send you an email that your document has been received, and they will give you a time for processing. So it's not like they will answer you in 4 or 5 days, because they have to give you the average of your certificates when they convert it to German. So in Nigeria, for example, I graduated with a 4.75 or something thereabout. So when they converted it to the German standard, it was a 1.4, which means it was really good. So if your result is a first class upper or a second class upper, then you have an advantage to get admission to Germany. So when you send this document, they give you a processing time, as I was telling you. Before you send it, you of course have applied online by Uni Assist and paid the fee of €75. Now Uni Assist will send your documents, your your um your um your documents back to you. I mean the result from your document to say, okay, we have converted your result from Nigeria and you see that you are a 1.2 or 1.3 or 2.1 thereabout. And now they tell the school that this person has this grade and this person is fit for admission. Then the school will also take their time to look at your documents again to be sure this is also true. In some cases, the university might ask you to ask your own university to directly send them the original transcript with their own stamp directly.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
from one, let's say from Uniben now down to Unicastle, let's say for example, now they would receive it and then they need to take some time to process the document. For we that were from an English speaking country, most of the schools do not require the TOEFL or the IELTS from us. They only require the proficiency in English from your university. So if you have your BSc, you have your WAEC, you have the proficiency in English, and then you have your admission letter. When they approve your admission letter, you can use that to now start the processing for your visa. But for first degree, you need the German knowledge. So you have to have up to like a B1 or B2. But for master,
German
yes,
knowledge.
yes. But for masters, you don't need to necessarily have a German certificate or result for speaking German. You can come here and then you can start learning German, A1 German.
But what about the government school and the private school? How different is the tutor fee?
Okay. So it's just like in every part of the world, the public schools, which is the government schools, are way cheaper than the private schools. The government schools, it's tuition free. In Germany, you don't pay school fees. This is for sure. The only money that they would demand from you is the money for your upkeep when you get here. So you need about.
Are you saying it's no school fees, like study for free?
Yes, study for free. However, there's an however. You have to.
I'll pack all my own money and come.
However, you have to pay the tuition fee. Now, this tuition fee is also for your benefits. It's a fee that covers your transportation. So you can enter transport free with your student card because of the student fee, the tuition fee you've paid. So basically, half of that money is for your transportation, your easy access to hostels and libraries and stuff like this. This is what this fee is for.
Okay, so what is the thing with block accounts?
Okay, block accounts. There are two ways.
Good.
You can use a German sponsorship letter, or you can have a block account. That is in terms of then the block account is if you don't have someone who can give you a sponsorship letter, you then have to fund your account from Nigeria, send money from Nigeria to Germany. How can you do that? You have the block account, which is up to 10,000 euros. You have to pay it into the German account here in Germany. So you open an account. You can either use the Fintimba Bank, which is a very user-friendly bank. And
where will you pay the money? Back in Nigeria or when you arrive?
Back in Nigeria. You pay the money from Nigeria to an account you already opened in Germany. But to open the account in Germany, you need your admission letter. That will grant you the access to open the account.
Okay.
Yes. So with your admission letter and your passport, without a visa yet, you can open the account. Because when you're going for the visa appointment, I know we haven't come to that, but when we are going for the visa appointment, you need to show the proof that you have already paid that money to the German account. So that's why you can open it before you get your termin for the visa appointment. When they mean block, it means you're not allowed to touch this money until you get to Germany. You can't take it back until you get to Germany. Or you only take it back when you're denied visa and you no longer want to come to Germany for the course. This is why it's called block account. and there's a restricted amount of money that will be released to you on monthly basis. It's not like you pay 10,000 into the account and you can take your 10,000 out when you get there. No. Third way is scholarship. This one is really rare.
Scholarship.
A lot of people get scholarship because if you're very intelligent and have a good note or a good grade back in Nigeria, and yeah, the scholarship is a good opportunity to come to Germany because normally if you have a scholarship, you're attended to earlier than people who have a block account. Because they say, oh, this person is intelligent, this person, for you to have gotten a scholarship means the school really wants you. So if you apply for an appointment, you get a date on time earlier than people who have a sponsorship letter or a block account. So this is an advantage of having a scholarship in Germany.
So
Now,
it's not only about Nigeria, my people. Other country also, South Africa, Gambia, Dubai. This is just one step that everybody have to go through. Okay,
okay,
go
so
ahead.
when you get the termin or the appointment for the visa, you arrange your documents. They will give you a list of what to do. They will ask, sometimes they give you exam to write. They might give you a short exam. For some people, they wrote exam for the maybe in relation to the course you want to study in Germany. For some other people, like me, we didn't write an exam, but they asked you questions concerning your course, your previous course, even the name of your thesis, your project in Nigeria for your BSc. They would ask you. They will ask you about Germany. Do you know the German language? Do you have any relation in Germany? Yeah, a lot of things. The president of Germany, the vice chancellor, the names of the countries, the state, a lot of things. Sorry, names of the states and where your school is located, the address. They just want to be sure that you are the
You
same
are a
you
student
apply,
there.
you have all the information that is needed. Now, as you're asking this question, it's an interview, you're typing whatever you're saying. So you have to be sure that you're saying the right thing because whatever you say, they will type it and they will have to send it to your visa officer in Germany who will determine if we give this person a visa or not. So if you mess up in your interview, your visa might be denied on that reason. So even if you have the admission, you have the money, your visa can be denied. So this is for the visa application process.
Okay, so if you were to advise, what course would you advise people to come and study here?
So far so good. Germany is a country where vocational training and food or engineering thrive. You know, people who study this course thrive better. Okay, from my experience. So if you previously had a degree in engineering, it's good to study a master's level, in Germany. Engineering is good. Any food related course is good. Software engineering also,
To
it's
be
good.
a nurse.
A nurse, of course, it's good there, but you will have to learn the language because you will be communicating most times with people who, you know, people in Germany who are sick or stuff. So for nursing, it's another way to come in. You understand? It's another way because the language is very important in that kind of course. But for food course, engineering, political science, say psychology, physiology, of course, you can do all this in Germany and you might get a job, of course.
How do you feel your first time in school in
Before you
Germany?
come to Germany, it is very important that you apply for a hostel or you get an apartment. It's very, very important. So, of course,
Important.
Germany, I was happy that,
Guys, apply for hostel.
yes.
Okay.
So, of course, I was happy that I was in Germany, that I am studying the course of my dream in a country that I love, or I already researched about Germany, and I was glad to be here. But I felt confused, and there was a lot of things I had to do. There are some papers you have to submit. You have to go to the rat house, register your address.
Especially if you don't know anyone here yet.
Yes, you have to go to the rat house where it is important that you have an address. You know, your admission is good, but you need the address almost immediately as you arrive. You have to register for an address here. So, and then also they give you 3 months. If your visa is granted, they give you just 3 months visa from Nigeria, sometimes 6. And you have to extend this visa. So this is also what you put in mind when you come, that it's not like they're giving you 5 years visa or something. They give you
Yes, guys, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Keep a comment below because I know there is a lot of questions to be coming, and she will answer all the questions. I will also answer all the questions at the comments. Really love to answer your questions because a lot of people are facing this challenge. What are the right documents they need to have? What is the right way they need to follow? What are the right things they must do? Hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye,
bye.
Mickey.
Bye.